Yes, I think the whole topic of cloud has been incredibly topical for banks and financial institutions, the whole payments landscape. Everyone thought they need to do everything in the cloud and as quickly as possible. I think what we see is, the fintechs and companies that have been around a short while can move to the cloud and have pretty much cloud everything first. But the reality is a lot of the payments infrastructure and banks actually have a lot of legacy systems that it's going to take a little while to move completely into the cloud. And so what we're doing and what we're seeing is this hybrid cloud model where some things are on-premise, some things are on-premise in the cloud, and then some things are in the public cloud. So it'll be a combination, and we think that hybrid combination will probably exist for most of the industry over the next 2 to 3 to 4 years. I think from what we've seen so far, the main areas that move into the cloud are the services and applications that really are about digital engagement with the customer. So the surround systems or customer engagement type systems. We also see that a lot of development and testing applications will be done in the cloud. A lot of internal tools will be done in the cloud, and a lot of internal customer relationship management tools will be in the cloud that help both the internal business, but also the engagement with customers. And so what we'll see is probably bundling of services and tools and gradually moving bundles into the cloud over time with the core systems, whether it's core banking system or a core payment system, will actually be the last thing in many cases to move full force into the cloud. I think, like anything, the key factor will be the economics. And I think right now, part of the reason that people aren't doing big bang into the cloud is that the market's gotten a little bit tougher from an economic point of view. And investment capital and how banks are deploying and payment companies are deploying their investments is changing a little bit. And I think they also felt that going in a big bang approach is high risk. You're turning one system off or a collection of systems off one night and throwing the switch and having them come on the next. And the reality is moving things gradually into the cloud is probably safer, better, and more productive for those organizations that are on a cloud journey. I think over time, the reality is it will probably always be some kind of hybrid solution. I think you'll see more and more applications into the cloud that's efficient. It will become safer in the cloud, especially from a reporting point of view, from a regulatory and compliance point of view. Actually, those features and tools will be really critical for financial institutions with their particular regulators. But I think more and more, the other thing that will happen is because the high volume of data, there'll be certain things around latency or certain things around reconciliation that sometimes are a little bit harder to do in the cloud without some kind of hybrid solution. So I think over time, you'll actually always see levels of hybrid, but there will be models where everyone is operating in a full cloud solution set.